gentlemen, on a good morning, on a good afternoon, on a good evening. Me, Nalansana Sako, with the Hidden Truth. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, today, March 29th, 2021, when a Saturday, I come respond to ponder my thoughts in your submission or opinion on the mayor of Freetown in leaked audio, or the words of the mayor of Freetown in a leaked audio, where don't bring some kind of discussion about tribal politics or tribalism. Me hold the view, after listening to the audio in its entirety, for say the mayor of Freetown, with Sister Her Highness Akin Sawyer, get tribal sentiments and a bias towards the people or the particular ethnic group where he name. And I go come and back them up while they look into waiting we dear brother, we honorable brother, a man with great wisdom, an admirable Sierra Leonean, a prolific writer in the person of Mr. Andrew Kelly, former vice presidential candidate, 2028 presidential elections, representing the National Grand Coalition. Apart from that, Mr. Andrew Kelly, apart from where I see him now Washington, D.C., where he come for campaign for NGC, Asabi in family very well from Bo, in Papa, Bishop Kylie on Macrobot Street, where we dey Kisiton Road, Macrobot Street, they cut across Kisiton Road. So we are in the same community. Asabi in small brother them, and in Papa, very, very, very wonderful, God-fearing Papa when a Bishop Kelly, where we self go say, now we Papa them, because all them part them abo, now we own Papa them. So when they come try for make sense of waiting with brother say, and maybe give me your opinion, where go be different from Mr. Andrew Kelly, and all means say I did do with any motive, not at all, but now for bring clarity and law we get alternative opinions around the nation, where people then go try for puts together and make their own judgment. But we hope say everything where they say that it will help the debate on tribal politics, because this tribalism now we country, it don't become so pervasive and it don't cause too much problem now in country. Lord, we not go too far. After the 2018 elections, where President Bio select a members of parliament and appointments, that comes with firing or relieving the other ones that were them in day from their duties. We read the outpouring cry of the opposition and people where they na the north, the Limbas, the Timinis, and others, then come up and say na tribalism in its greatest form. Then fire most of them people them or all them people them from all the key positions where the president get power for make appointment. So then me say, if that is the case, way by Kroma Binde, APC Binde, Uda them in dede, Nakaba in people them in dede, not also SLPP. So, meaning where INSEF come, INSEF fire, all the other people and they pick people them from the north. So, whether you look na APC, na SLPP, they practice tribalism, partisan politics equally. And waiting this the lead we to. It can lead we follow we pick people them where even if they get the intellect, the degree for do the job, but then they morally bankrupt or unreliable for let they're able for perform the duties well. So therefore, we go exclude a group of people because they're not in our camp, even though then go able to do a better job. In exchange for somebody where they support to a party, somebody where come on our area or we own region. This na indoor Hamburg, Sierra Leone. So I take great interest in the leaked audio of the mayor of Freetown. Not because I get anything against with their sister Akinsoya. Nothing against that woman at all. In fact, now woman we don't build a reputation for say if they work hard. And I agree. Just like how with their brother with wisdom, knowledge, and unbiased interpretation of the things that we in the sea. Say, a know the family, na hardworking family, na family where they do good things. Akinsoya, a man, a name them, and a name the mommy and the pa. They go to Usai, and even tell we say, Akinsoya and young papa go school nabo, we nabo school. So they don't deal with this family for a very long time. They don't get interpersonal relationship with them. Now, I always say, we for always separate emotions from facts, because when emotions are involved, you will come with the wrong interpretation, the wrong remedy, and the wrong judgment. It can always happen. So in this case, another accused, ponder your thoughts, author, Mr. Andrew Kelly, because now a man we in record go stand say anywhere we give in submission, it very, very much clear and unbiased, and I still continue for hold that belief. So therefore, this interpretation, na me young angle at the gi, because Mr. Andrew Kelly, na science is study, na science is the do, and no mean say e no go able for interpret like how we dey na the behavioral field they interpret. But all man gets in your job. So when we don't listen to Mr. Kelly, a fine again, low we listen to somebody we also did in the field, how we go look at human being in mind and intentions and the motives behind everything where somebody they do, waiting happen where this happen. We go take that look there from me own angle. So therefore, I want first of all say, I thank the Honorable Mr. Andrew Kelly for in contribution to we country when it come out with this ponder your thoughts, and it do them in such a way wherein you know they see any parties in politics mixed in it. They call the spade the spade. You may not agree with him, and that is natural for let you not agree with somebody. Let you get a different opinion because they come up from a different angle. You see things differently. But nobody no go accuse the prolific writer, the honorable man with wisdom, Andrew Kelly, with biasness, partisan politics, or tribal politics. No, nobody. So do ya, my older brother, Mr. Kelly, I no go want to let you take this for say now a challenge to you, to your writing, to your opinion. No, it is not. And but even if it is, make you look and for say now for the betterment of we country and with people, and you yourself go agree say this tribal politics or this tribalism now we country now a debate where it's worth engaging in. So make us start with waiting with their brother, right? In first paragraph, second paragraph after the introduction, I go like for read down day because it's very important. As una know, me don't call for Akinsoya in immediate and effective, immediate resignation effect. I mean, in resignation effective immediately. And I not still back down. I go tell you now why. I not say let it resign because of parties in politics. I don't care whose political party where it support, and I know one for bring politics inside this. I know one mention politics for let it shadow the focus of the conversation here, way not tribalism. So I did read media brother, Mr. Kelly, in Ponder Your Thoughts. With dear brother, Mr. Kelly, second paragraph say, the mayor has ignited debate on this issue with many coming down hard on her for what they consider as a misguided, tribally sensitive statement. Her hardliners within the SLPP, who have never taken a liking to her, reiterate their justification for their continued hate for someone who they thought was always bent on undermining them. Perhaps the reaction of hardliners is predictable. What is, however, disconcerting for the mayor is the disappointment amongst many neutrals and her ardent supporters who have looked up to her as a disciplined, hardworking, and nationalistic breath of fresh air to listen to what they considered a tribal rant. One said, she seems to have done something admirable work as mayor. Nevertheless, if she has an iota of honor, she should now hit the road. And first, I mean, don't say now Mr. Kelly say that one day, but I want to take him back. He say now another person say that woman day for hit the road, meaning if for come out na in position, resign with immediate effect. So I apologize for that when I've been saying now Mr. Kelly in your words than that one day, but those are not the words of Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly been they refer to somebody else. We say this and in write inside in submission or in article. Then Mr. Kelly also went on for tell we about the mayor. He said, nation, notwithstanding the hula balu, one needs to take a closer look at the rhetoric itself and beyond it. The offensive statement goes, then one come with Kemokai Naya. So when I say do this, he tell me say bua BCR. That one the Namende language. And there is no way we go accept them Naya. Now that's not important to me in this whole piece where we brother right. Because this na the foundation or the crux of the issue where we go point to tribalistic sentiment in waiting this woman here say. Now, he say Naya, now the one come with Kemokai Naya. This na one single person it refer to, which is okay. But then when you go further, he say so when we say do this, he tell we say bua BCL. That means Kemokai Namende, and then a commode again, he say there is no way we go accept them Naya. So if the mayor don't say, now the one come with Kemokai Naya. If we say do this, it go say bua BCL. That one day all Namende. Commode, he say we no go accept them Naya. Now, uda them you they accept. When we say Pancreo, them, or in English, them, the word is borrowed from the English, it means a group of people. It don't say Bua BCL. It don't say Kemokai. If not that one no more they been left by, I've been for agree with me honorable brother. We get so much wisdom, the author of Ponder My Thoughts, Andrew Kelly. But this is the place where me disagree with Andrew Kelly, where you go down in writing for say this woman not get any tribalistic sentiment or biasness in terms of tribal, because in the Andrew Kelly, is sabi the family, is sabi the Akinsoya to be a hard-working woman, we are no doubt at all, we come up from a good family, we are no doubt at all, is sabi in husband, we are no doubt at all, where is say Akinsoya in husband, even before they become mayor, then they do plenty things them na salon. I agree with that 100%. And then Commode, he say also, he sabi the mami, the papa, meaning Akinsoya in mama and in papa, or a man in mama or in papa, he even refer to one of the daddy and say, na both school they attend. I agree with all that. That is fine. But for make you sabi them personally or in any professional level, that no means say Akinsoya no get any tribalism in him, because it clearly display Naya for say a tribalistic. Then want make a bring Kemokai Naya. If I say do this, it tell me say Bua BCN. We not go accept them Naya. Meaning, Lord we look, could I refer to Kemokai na the Mende man? Bua BCN na Mende language. Them that means it refer to the Mende man. If it been don't say, I not go accept them Naya, then it don't be a problem. Then it don't be okay. But it pluralize the whole thing, it generalize the whole thing. This is where the trouble began. In young, what they call this thing, when I read this again, the interview where it do na AYTV, that is the mayor, it gets problem with the administrator. Administrator choose some people for work na that office, na the mayor in office. The mayor, they disagree for letting people here work na in office, including Kemokai and other Mendes them where they work there. He say no, waiting at the reason where he give. He say they not go through the proper channel. That may be true. But if you look at the tribal sentiment, they want bring Kemokai Naya. Why I go say do this? He say do BCA. We not go accept them Naya. The administrators then say let the people work here. You say no, but the woman not stop there. A go na the office outside them people are supposed for day. They remove everything where they're supposed to get na their office so that they go able for perform their duties where the administrator hire them for. Them people are meaning Kemokai and the other ones them then continue for can work. Even though where the mayor decides say they're not going to work there. But I don't know, maybe the administrators they get power for letting people here they work. Otherwise, they're not going to continue for work day. But then people here continue for come and they work, then work. So how that one they go say? Waiting, and then all way you put them together and all they tell well for the mayor. The mayor don't try for wiggle himself out in every way and not go able. So outside me, they say to Mr. Andrew Kelly, I want to say to Ram, this behavior where this woman here put, when we don't read all tea, we don't look the interview, me go tell you, say, I still stand say, this woman gets some kind of a vendetta against the Mendes them. Because, Lord, we point another instance again. In this place, Usai say, Kemokai, when you ask them, they say, Bua BCN. This woman not go tell me, say, there are no Creoles in there that are called Johnson, that are called Davidson, that are called Sawyers, for example, we not go refer to as that way they. So waiting that with that connotation, they show say, deep down inside that woman, there is something she doesn't like about the Mendes. Not to one Mende, not to only Mr. Kemokai, because in self say they no go kaya. We not go accept the Naya. When you say do this, it tell you say Bua BCL. Meaning, waiting on the mean. It means say Bua BCL, it means say then it not go able for do in work, it not go understand you, and it not go able for perform in function well because in Namende, because Mr. Kemokai Namende, that's what it means. You not go able to go past that one day. So Mr. Andrew Kelly also go a praise that woman like say at the beginning. Me not disagree with any of that for let a praise that woman. I agree 100%. But I want to ask Mr. Andrew Kelly one thing. That now, in your personal opinion, this not just a food for thought for Mr. Kelly. Barack Obama, 2008, now the United States of America, when he begin run for become the next president, you know, say the black leaders where they are, including Jesse Jackson, when a civil rights leader, we march with Martin Luther King, so that blacks then will get more power and more freedom. You know, say, and not being there in favor of Barack Obama. You know, say, this guy will get Action Network. I don't forget a name. A name they can't name, this short man, where they New York, where he can fight them racial injustice. Himself, when a black leader, Al Sharpton, and not support Barack Obama. Another one, Jerry West, a man where they teach and a professor in one of the best institutions in America, Princeton University. He come online himself, even though he gets influence. Now, black leader, they all they fight for equal justice for this country, for black man them. Himself, not support Barack Obama at the beginning. He begin, they say, Al Sharpton go on television and say they not trust Barack Obama, they don't know who side they get in money, now white man and they get in money. And apart from that, Barack Obama in mama na white, in papa na black. Jesse Jackson in get problem, and some black Americans then say Obama not to pure American man like them we don't suffer because he not get slave blood. So they're not supported on the beginning. The people that will support Barack Obama for let he win Iowa outside the first election day, will not get 2% of blacks or 1%. 98% of the white man they vote for Barack Obama. Now that they get the momentum where he win na Iowa. By the time they can now go around all the caucuses and don't beat Hillary. In win na Iowa make Hillary cry for let people that sympathize with her. Let he win this the one na New Hampshire, and he win them because they're sorry for I begin crying. All na tactics, but hold on. Does that mean the people that way vote for him? For let it be president, meaning the white man then come up from all over, then vote for him. Does that mean any of those white man or white woman then go agree, then go glad the way black man they married them picking? Does that mean then white man and they, when they see black man they pass on the street, they not go change them go and begin the thing say the black man maybe he go can't rob me, maybe he go can't thief me, or maybe he go can't shoot me? Yes, then go still harbor that racial feelings there. Some of them then be one day part of history. Some of them then genuinely believe, say, Obama and policy are the right thing for the country, but that no means say racism not there inside them. Donald Trump will just come out. When he come, you get black man that will support him, pastors them. We come, then can campaign on his behalf. But they praise them with him much all over the place. Where he can, as president, una see what he do with the black man there. Even if they kill black man on side, you know, they talk but the crime, when they attack black man in one church, the Ku Klux Klan, the racist the way all man sabi, instead of he condemn them, he talk say the black man and therefore start the plabber with them. So, and not being say, if somebody hardworking and Donald Trump bring come good results at the beginning, tell way they don't say he grow the economy small, he do some good things. Plenty people see and say, now good president, and that make he get over 70 million votes. That no mean say he not racist. So, King Sawyer, a hard-working, coming from a good family, no mean say he not have a tribal sentiment against Mendez, as he says so. So that not to an excuse, or that not to anything for exonerate and for say he not have all those feelings towards the Mendez. Because if you see how that woman they talk, a call na predominantly Mende place. He called Bomb. The post way na president, although na Shabro, but then they refer to her as Mende because the Shabros are aligned with the Mendes, not the South. So he called it not by accident, because predominantly na sympathizers of Mendes and Mendes, then they live there. He called SLPP. SLPP na a party where everybody knows say predominantly na people na the South and the East, na then they in that party, and they are predominantly Mende people. So how all this go just be coincident or an accident for ladies woman put all them thought process here where they deal with one tribe or one ethnic group only, and done and begin say when he call a Kemokai, the Kemokai go say Bua Bisie. Then when he done, he move forward again, he say then go when he done with that again, he say in no go accept them wire, meaning plural, this particular group of people, they no go kaya. When they appoint them for go work, he find a way for let it exclude them, let it not work with them. Just like way he say inside the audio, he not go work with people that like that. He not trust them, he insult their intelligence. All the men did it. Although even they refer to Kemokai and the group of the people the way the administrators them bring. By just saying, when you go say, do this, he say, boo RBCF, maybe, meaning this person amende, he not sabi nothing. Nothing he not sabi. This person amende, he not sabi nothing. That's why me no go accept them. Naya, them, meaning who? The Mendes that are supposed to work in there, appointed by the administrator. But the administrator continue to get confidence in them people there. He allow them for let them work. He not go by the mayor in your thinking for say, well, the way the procedure, you not follow the procedure. He go. If, ladies and gentlemen, Akinsoya been correct and he right, he been get the power, he go able to go court, he pull them people there. But where them people there still continue for work day, it means say the administrator they within in right for let them people there work there. So why Akinsoya no want them day? Why Akinsoya go to the extent for let it go pull the furnitures there inside the place so they why I not go get place for work? Why? As opposed to make it go by the law, if for be a law-abiding citizen, it follow procedures, how you go fire somebody. They call the police and say, them people are not supposed for day in this building, I don't want them now, they don't can invade me space, this not trespassing. Let it left them give the court. Waiting there all that anger for let it go and do all these things just for let them people are not there. Then we carry an audio where Akinsoya they say, then doctor, or now make them pull waiting, then if they say no. But proof no day of that. This audio, Mr. Kelly, where you self-support, it look like say you self-support that submission where Akinsoya give on AYTV. Like I say, the person where when they do this, they look for pull something. Now because he hearing waiting the woman they say, maybe in not like waiting the woman they say. And this person possibly could be a Creole. For who? For what? It's possible. It could be say the person where do this, where record this woman, and not like waiting in the hearing. It could be say na a Creole person. It not mean say Akinsoya and a Creole na mayor, or a Creole go agree with him. No. A Creole go the way go say, no, this is not good for our country. I'm not going to this kind of woman here I want to work for. So I record this, and one day I go pull them out. For say that audio is doctored, Mr. Andrew Kelly. You not get any proof, but you say it's doctored just like how the woman says. So you go by the woman in word, you sabiam, you get the opportunity for Noam, and you get the right for believe voting in say. But Lord will not forget, Joseph Sano, himself come, then this year, when in your audio leak out, Himself said the same thing. That is before Akin Sawyer. He said the same thing. He said, now doctor, then go take this technology and put here and put here. But no proof, no day of that. People that don't corroborate what he say in that audio. So the best way for let you free yourself from this, now for tell people, let's say, they not put everything what I put inside here. Now that make, how many Sierra Leoneans they know that technology they for the pull here put here? Yes, then they plenty. But in this audio and Sanon in audio, I think say Namia excuse for try for fetch for come on inside more the watchers. Now that na in the thing. So me disagree with we honorable brother for say this woman just because a work with them, just because a commoner, a good family, just because they don't work hard for Freetown, or they don't do things them na Freetown, just because of that. That means say they don't have any tribal sentiment or ill feelings about the Mendes. I believe say na woman way tribalistic. Akin Sawyer tribalistic, and I know they say this because I don't like Akin Sawyer. No, I have nothing against Akin Sawyer. I not even sabi this woman. I in good work no more at the rebut, and he don't do good work. But we not go able for trade this woman in personal work where they do in hard work where they do. Will not go able for mortgage the future of we children by allowing this woman for let it continue for be the mayor where it harbor such tribal hatred or tribal sentiment against a group of people where also it preside over na Freetown. Freetown na a melting pot. You get Fula, you get Madinga, you get Mende, you get Timini. You get Creole, you get plenty people. The Timini, the way they Freetown, the Mende way they Freetown, and the Timini way they Freetown, then plenty past the Creole way they Freetown. How many percentage of the Creole? 20. I mean, 2% in the whole of Sierra Leone. But yes, you get 100% right. For let you be president, let you be minister, let you be anything, you are equal. Number no means say you not equal to the people the way they did. But I say this to say what? That you thought process where you don't bring come, where don't come explode on social media. To me, you tribalistic. Therefore, you're not supposed to hold that position there because you go affect the lives of people. You go negatively affect a group of people in life, but not only them people in there, now the whole country. Because if you come by hiring, if you come by awarding contracts, and you get that kind feelings there about a particular ethnic group, where in fact plenty na you your side maybe pass you your tribe where you associate yourself with, or maybe the one that way they exclude, them people that they're more qualified than the people that way they hire. Or you look at them as the last resort. I will only take you if I not get this person from here or this person from this tribe. But otherwise, I not go take you because you not go work with me. Now, Uda they lost. Now, Sierra Leone they lost. So what here they say now in this? Akin Sawyer supposed to resign. Confidence not there in them. People them of that particular group, that ethnic group, they not go get confidence in Akin Sawyer after hearing what he saying at the audio. In can say all he want, like how Sano say, now make the video, now this all the one day now for come on inside boil water. I don't believe that at all. So if I come out, not because we hate them, now for let the country prosper, let development come. Because in a distraction, if people do not get confidence in them, they not go work day. Creole then they we go call also believe say this woman here for resign. Because waiting do, they know the implication of waiting it do, the negative effect will go trickle down. Wherein somebody way capable, not go and go there because he knows say the post way they did not like Mendy. Even the Timinima self where go there, he go know say this woman here get something when a tribal issues against country people or upline people. Let me ask Akinsoya, how long you don't go, how many times you don't visit the Mende line? How long you don't do na the Mende line? We know they talk about your papa. As Mr. Kelly say, in a school in Godi, your papa in action and your action not one. Now complete separate things them. How long Akinsoya don't they na Mende line for let in no Mende people them? How many Mende friends where Akinsoya go call say these are my best friends, not to co-workers? Some people they tell me say 12 Mende people and they na in staff. Let Akinsoya tell we whether na in hire them, how the hiring process come. Now in personally go he choose they say yeah you can work na ya. Then they tell we how many other people them way in hire way na different tribes from the Mende na that place they. Because na that one are the raise now. The woman self talk up. He tried for explain himself on AYV. And I believe say Mr. Wilson when have been the journalist or the host, he not do a good job at all. Now so softball questions where he give the woman. So softball question where he give the woman. Now, being in journalism, Junior Navo, or the people them were responsible for pick who that they interview who that. Something like this way happen. You not go take another Creole boy, you give say let in interview Akinsoya. Not to say every Creole man will go interview is soft. But for let you make sure say everything clear, nobody not go put doubt. Fen countryman, let you put the lay in interview Akinsoya. And somebody like Lamran Abba, where they host hot seats, they watch them. I remember where Lima come na in program. I remember where Kamarimba come na in program. I enjoy him. Waiting do because he left no stone unturned. When you want wiggle out, it bring this way. When you want wiggle out, it bring this way. But we not see that one day with Mr. Wilson at all. Nowhere close, nowhere near. Samuel Wiseman Bangura, himself I admire him. When it bring you come, it listen to you. It listen to you very, very well. As you make it, they go pull the punch. Where it knows say the Sierra Leonean they want for make you answer. Not for you, for less Sierra Leoneans then curious about something. It go all the corner them for make sure say everything where Sierra Leoneans they want know, he ask you. But Mr. Wilson, sit down, like say, he and that woman, they can't drink coffee. He not ask the hard questions, he not corner up and hard question, he not put any hypothetical, he not talk, say, well, if this not to you, why this? Whose proof they say them doctor this? Okay, well, maybe in no recording you. Fine, fair game. But I go say this look authentic. Say because Naso Sano self come. You sabi Sano not so Joseph Sano where in your leak out. Inself talk say Naso so how you want let people believe say what you self they say now the same thing then do you. Why anyone way can now when they catch them it they say na so then do me because you not go able for come inside now your voice. Mr. Wilson not they ask any of those questions. He not ask the tough questions. When he pluralize, after he don't call Bua BCA, he don't call Kemokai, he don't tell I not go work with the people, I not go accept them people there. Yeah. Why you not go deep into all those things? Why you not go into why you no one let them people there work here? You go to that extent. An educated woman like you know the procedures that you say that why I not come by the procedure, but you self not behave professionally. How you not go allow somebody to work for you? You not do it the right way. Why you not consult or collaborate with the administrator you disagree with her? You call the police, say, then don't do this. Or if they say let them, if they get the power for letting people and did it, why you not left the seats there? Until you fight either in a court or anywhere. None of those questions. Because those things they show say this woman harbor a long-standing, venomous, ill feelings about them people there. Now that make it behave all them behaviors a day. This na me on submission and na that I believe. I not get nothing against Akinsoya. I agree saying a hard-working woman. But we country Sierra Leone don't go bien because of them polarization here. Then tribal things then are. Now na Sierra Leone, the Mende man and the Timini man na hala. Then don't turn into North versus West. Then don't divide and conquer. We begin and don't die because of these tribal things there. Look how many people and die now, Makeni. Look how many people and die now, Songo. Look what in Canada, the media, then kill somebody all the way inside Cameroon. One lady cutting head off. Then put on a social media, saying that inside Kenema, then go kill her. Say them mende them, then kill one people then call Aisha APC. And I've been so lucky enough. While that thing they go on, I go na Sahara restaurant na Philadelphia. I see one picking where it's so bubbly, a funny, a lovely, beautiful, and so much confidence in himself. We all they make fun. Now say now that is. Then they say, oh, na Aisha APC. I say, who that na Aisha APC? Then I talk to her, me self. He say na Virginia or Maryland area he come out. Then I say, not to this they say na then kill na Kenema. When they put APC supporters, then they put things and say na the picking this way then kill na Kenema. Say na them men they then kill her. I tell the pikin, I say me to me, if now you na APC, now you depend that video, they say they don't kill you. Now I laugh. Waiting, then they don't deliberately waiting do that. Now tribalism, parties in politics, where clearly Akinsoya do in this audio. No excuse at all. Akinsoya, let me talk to you one-on-one, my dear sister. I believe everything where we learned brother, Honorable Andrew Kelly say about you and your family. I believe say you don't work hard for Sierra Leone. But I wonder you know one thing. That audio, it do more harm than good. If you continue as the mayor, plenty people and they will go afraid for go for services to you, where in fact, if they get those services ratified or accepted, it will help Sierra Leone more. But then go afraid for go because they not trust you, they not get confidence in you. Especially the Mende man. It could be the Tibini man. It could be the Soso man, the Madinga man. Because of your audio. So what you need to say to you? The most honorable and professional thing for do. Tender your resignation effective immediately. So that you go give somebody where go come with clean slate, where nobody no go begin to worry. For say, if I go under this nomina Kaila Akomo, I get Mende last name, Mende first name. This woman here no go agree for help me, even if I qualify. Whether you get for do now or you not get for do now, or you get for higher deposit or render it, but that thoughts inside that person, those feelings and emotions inside that person itself is stressful. So for avoid with people and for go through stress before they go meet you or ask for favor or conduct business or ask for contract, do the most honorable thing and come out. When you do that, you don't show Sierra Leoneans then for say, now zero tolerance for tribalism. Then you go come, you speak to me, you speak to the public. Now the most honorable thing, now you capable, yes, but the damage where you did, where you do good, where you don't do, and if you stay where you go continue for do, maybe the average man no go see him, but underneath the carpet, where you self not the see, it will cause plenty more harm than when you they stay there. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, I have no hatred for Akin Sawyer. I don't get nothing against them. I dey talk here as a private citizen of Sierra Leone. I dey talk now between me and me God for say this no get nothing for do with politics. They get everything for do with waiting for do for let Sierra Leone go before. I will tell you today, say if na America, England, with man country, we don't develop, and the reason we don't develop now because of the actions when they take when they make mistake, whether not deliberate or mistake, then the way the effect of waiting them do on their community or their country, now that then they judge. They know they come for defend themselves for let them keep their job. When they come on now, then they go do other thing where go show say then are totally different people that don't get redemption. Now so wait man they do. If na yeah, this commoner mayor a month waiting the year from you. If you want go say doctor, tell you tired, say now somebody make this, now somebody make this, not to me say like how Sanon say and like how you say don't say. Believe me, if you know want come on, members of a political party, now then go begin the call and say, listen, what you don't do so, even though you say no to you, but this is not good for the image of we party, and this will disadvantage the people that way you target, and it will cause a loss to a country, or we party, or we city. So we they ask you discreetly for let you come, let you announce your resignation immediately, effective immediately. That we don't see them now with man, we don't see them plenty now with man country. Plenty. Plenty. I remember during Bill Clinton in time, they mean get a very powerful speaker what they call Newt Gingrich. Newt Gingrich go after Bill Clinton for in sexual escapade with a 23-year-old pikin they call Monica Lewinsky. He go after her how the man immoral, how the man for come on bio in young secretary where they work with her at the office day. A day with that one the while he married. When they can't find out, say, in they go and talk bad about the president Bill Clinton, say it only done 23-year-old. In don't they in a relationship with that woman there for a long time. What happened? He tender in resignation for say in not to anymore the Speaker of the House for the Republican Party. And they left for the sake of his party and for the sake of his country. Because if in the day not a distraction, that's exactly what he is saying. He tender in resignation. Who that then pick? Then pick another congressman or senator from Texas where go replace in the Newt Gingrich. When they pick him, the media go dig for say they don't born picking out of wedlock with one of insectary where they work for her inside Texas before it come na Congress. What thing happen? 24 hours where then get and that notice say, hey, we don't hear say you don't born picky with one picky they work for you. He can right in front of his house that afternoon. He announced to the Republican Party and the country. He say, una don't give me, I don't become una Speaker of the House, I replace Newt Gingrich, and it don't only be 24 hours, but I they announce my resignation for that deal with me personal things the way they go on in my life. So do ya sorry way I let una down. A tender resignation within 24 hours. And this just get for do with having a child with out of wedlock when a long time ago with a woman we not married. How you not go expect a country like that for develop? And then you expect we young country for develop. Where such statement from somebody will get jurisdiction over so many of the people and where it mentioned inside this audio, then now it become in only excuse is that they not put all things inside the video, they cut them. Just like how now the excuse down the all man they cow it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Akin Sawyer, in the interest of Sierra Leone, in the interest of Freetown, resign and let you deputy intake the office until whatever they get for for let somebody else come or win the elections. You go there bien, advise, and go do other things. Then the honorable thing where you go do, you will go around the country for talk against tribalism as a help for the country. This again, Balance and Asako with the hidden truth.